historical club that played in top division before bankruptcy. They had smaller players like Obi Mikel. So I will take you with me to see the vibe. Let's go.
Lyn Football was founded in 1896 and it's based in Oslo. So despite the good periods and the bad periods, the last years, they are finally back to the second league, which is the second highest league here in Norway. A fun fact is that Lyn was founded at a place called Sankthanshaugen, which is just slightly behind this stadium, as you see. So in the Lyn's history, they've been winning the league 2 times, 1964 and 1968, and the Norwegian Cups 8 times, and the last one was in 1968. And in the modern period before the bankruptcy, they finished as number 3 in the league after being at the top of the table for a very, very long time, and it was the beginning of the success. 2004 and 2005, he was a famous player that came into the Norwegian league, that came directly to the Lyn's academy, and the name was John Obi Mikel, which all of you know about after a successful career in the Premier League at Chelsea. So they brought him from the Pepsi Academy, and also after that they brought in a new player here, which is Nigerian as well, Chinedu Obasi, and the nickname was Ogbuke, which was the 2 most successful players that came to Lyn Football. Lyn has a big name in the African market from that time. They were the only club in Scandinavia that started really to bring in African players to the Scandinavia, which were very successfully at that time.
Now the game's gonna start here. It's really empty. I think this club doesn't have so many supporters. Lyn, the games here usually they come about 1,000, 1,500 people. But today they are playing, you know, at the moment they are at the bottom of the table, like the 3rd bottom, and they play against the team that is at the bottom. So it's not gonna be so many people at the stadium, but still, you can feel that it's an old top division club where they were a top 6 club in the Norwegian league. So after going down and being bankrupt, they had to start from level 5 or 6, and to get back up to second league, that's really strong in the last 13, 14 years. So the game is about to start. I'll show you.
Hjertelig velkommen til denne Obos-ligakampen mellom Lyn og Mjøndalen. Dagens lagoppstillinger: Mjøndalen stiller med følgende lag. Nummer 1, Kristoffer Bjørn Solberg. Nummer 2, Isak Vik. Nummer 4, Tariq Brankovic. Nummer 23, Theodor Agelin. Nummer 26, Syver Eriksen. Nummer 6, Jesper Skau. Nummer 10, Kasper Sæterbø. Nummer 17, Karin Magdi Bada. Nummer 15, Fabian Kvam. Nummer 20, Ali Conte. Nummer 28, Ebrima Savane. Lyns lag. Nummer 1, Alexander Pedersen. Nummer 4, og kaptein, William Sen. Nummer 6, Obi Mikel. Nummer 18, Herman
So now halftime at this game, and I'm here with my friend, as you guys know about from the Cyprus video. So what do you think about the first half?
I think the first half was dominated by Mjøndalen. I think Lyn didn't really come out with enough passion and intensity, unfortunately. They're the home team, and it's a shame to watch, but again, Mjøndalen, they did their thing, and they're leading 3-0.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, Lyn is usually a traditional big club from the early 2000s and the late 19s. They were playing top division. They had such players as Obi Mikel and Ogbuke, which, Mikel, they had a successful career. So what do you think about the club coming back to top level, the top two levels, and it looks really bad right now, really.
Of course, we have to remember what Lyn was once upon a time, and you have to go all the way down, like you said. And now they're in the rebuilding phase, and it's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of financial to actually accomplish it. But with time, I do believe that they can become one of the bigger clubs in Oslo. So let's see.
Yeah. And the fans, as we see that they have a lot of fans, like loyal fans through the years they've been through. Because after they went bankrupt, they had to start from the 6th or the 5th division in Norway, so which is the 5th or 6th level. And I think they used around they spent around 11, 12, 13 years to get back up where they belong to. And the fans, there's nothing to say about the fans, right?
Oh, they are amazing, man. They've been chanting, they've been singing. They're really good fans.
Yeah.
But maybe in 20 years, they will be in the Europa League. We never know.
We never know. And they actually played, like in 2005, 2006, they actually played qualification for Europe. So they've been there once, and hopefully they will get back soon. Well, I don't think it's going to be the next 2 or 3 years, but hopefully the next 10 years or 20 years they'll get back up. And so I'm excited about the second half. So see you later, and now you're going to enjoy the second half, and hopefully they'll get back with 3 or 4 goals. And but yeah, let's see.
Actually uses a sixpence during a game. That's crazy. Never happening, but now you see it. Sixpence is an old school style.
He's an ex-goalkeeper in Russia, so this guy is almost playing with the same style. Can they make it? There's 2 minutes left. Still 1-3 to the other team, and I don't think it's gonna go the way Lyn wants it. It's gonna be a loss 3-1 as it stands now. And it's 3-1. Let's see if they can make it.
Kampen ender med å få stillingen 1-3. Vi takker alle som møtte opp. Takk.
And Lyn lost 3-1, so they lost 3-1 against this team who won the first game. So yeah, it's really bad news for the club, but still, you can see outside the stadium, still life here. We're gonna eat some food now after the game. Really hungry. Me and my friend are starving, so get some Thai food. Thai food. Tasty Thai. It is good company. My gosh, look at the nice color on your hoodie. Beef, rice. This chicken, panning. This Thai, sabadikha. And this guy, beef. Bon appetit. Look at this nice view. Mountains. Give your food. Was it good?
How many stars?
Of 10.
10 stars?
Yeah.
A good 7.
A good 7. Why? Why 7 and not more?
It's a difficult question.
It was not spicy enough, right?
It wasn't spicy enough for me.
So that could be 8.
Yeah. It could be 8 and it could be 9, depends on the spice.
Yeah. And I think the why it's not 9 and 10 is because it was not enough food for us.
Yeah, maybe the rice portions from
Could be.
grown man was a little too small, but
It could be more. Yeah.
overall good. Good.
Yeah.